What's up, you guys? Good morning. I was just sitting on the floor about to paint my toenails, and my baby just took a step, and it's just she's really growing. And as I've been telling y'all, we had to leave everybody behind. I left my baby daddies behind, and the first one, yeah, he's been able to see his daughter and stuff, but I don't let, my little baby see her dad. And it just hurts my feelings because y'all know, I told y'all I got daddy issues, and mommy issues. Y'all already know. It just saddens me because he can't see her. That's why I really feel like God has been holding her up with walking, because she's April, May, June, July, 13, 14. She about 14 or 15 months. I ain't got time to do all that, man. But just to see that, she hasn't started walking yet, and I really feel like this is his first baby, and he really want to see her start walking and stuff. And he's missing out on a lot within these past couple months of us being here, just because because of some stuff you did and said you're still not trying to fix. And it just further, hurts my feelings because I really want him to be involved in her life. Like, I didn't have my dad, so I want my kids to have their dads. That's the one reason why I put up with so much for them for so long and just dealing with their stuff, because I just really want my kids to have a dad, because I didn't have that. And I know that they need their dad, but they can't have their dads if their dads is not in the right state of mind, because y'all not going to mess up my kids. Y'all not going to mess their mental up. Y'all not going to do that. Y'all not going to pick and choose when y'all want to do stuff. Y'all not going to do that. So, yeah, that's just what, I was thinking about when I saw her take the step, and just it made me want to do this video. But it just saddens me because I really do want him to get it together. I want both of my baby daddies to just heal from their childhood traumas and stop drinking and smoking and sexing and all of the things that, like I told y'all in the videos, that we do to fill the voids of them childhood traumas. And I just dropped that video about the Uvalde shooting, because that little boy was molested too. Like, these kids don't act out for no reason. But I'm not gonna make this video too long, but I really just wanted to say I just really pray for healing. And it's just sad because even though I feel the ways I do towards my baby daddies and towards a lot of the people who have done me wrong, I still pray for their healing. Like I told that dude in the comments the other day on that other video, I pray for your healing, my brother. You don't hate the black women. You hate what a black woman has done to you, but that doesn't reflect the whole black community as a whole. But overall, yes, the black community is damaged, and I just pray that God can get us together as a whole, as the black community, because we're all suffering, and we don't even realize it ain't our fault. It's not our fault. Our oppressors did this stuff to us, and it's like the ripple effect that it has on us, and we hating each other when really none of us asked for the pain that we've endured that caused our minds to be torn down like it has been. Like, this stuff, everything that happens, like I said in that last video with the Uvalde shooting, everything that happens during childhood and even during adult years, even at this point now in my life, everything that happens affects our mental. It does. It affects us. And we don't ask for these things to happen, sort of say. Yes, sometimes we put ourselves in these positions by, ignoring red flags and stuff. But it's because we be so hopeful. And one thing I know about the black community, like they always say, the black community, we so forgiving. We see one person, we see a white person doing a little black dance, we ready to invite them to the cookout, like they be saying. And it's true, because we just truthfully, we hold on to the past, but we don't like to stay stuck in those situations. But it's just like a certain type of spirit that's on us that keeps us held into the past. And, I just really be praying for healing on us, because we got so much potential overall. Even watching a girl video yesterday, she said sometimes she don't like to claim. Sometimes we make her not want to claim us as the black community. And it just hurt my feelings, because it's like, she wasn't talking to me directly. She was on the live and I was just listening. But I'm like, we're here to educate one another. We're lacking education severely in the black community. Everybody acts like, oh, education is not important. Oh, who needs to really go to school? That's why we're behind. That's why we're still behind, because it's things we still don't know. We don't know how to really connect with God. We don't really know finances. We don't know money management. All these things that we don't know, we're lacking, and that is causing us to stay behind, stay down, causing our minds to stay effed up, because things we don't know. So don't say education is not important. Education is important. That's the problem. We're lacking in education. That's this one thing that they stripped from us back then during slavery. They stripped us from knowing all of this stuff so that we can stay behind. The more you know and actually implement those things, the further ahead you get. But if you don't know it, if you don't know better, how can you do better? And it just irritated me because instead of bashing us, we need to educate one another. A lot of times, like the girl was saying, because I guess how the girl was acting in the nail salon, she was mad that the girl was acting like that in the nail salon. But honestly, that girl could be going through some other things. And then that was just like the boiling point for her at the nail salon too. Like, you just really never know what people are going through. And because I understand that, and because of my own life, I just know that. And I just, instead of getting mad at these people, educate them. That's what I try to do. And that's what they get mad at me for, honestly. No, my baby daddies, they don't want to hear me educate them on nothing. Like, girl, who are you? I don't want to hear, like that first one told me on the phone that day. He wasn't talking to me. He was talking about the other girl he dealing with, whatever. He don't want nobody correcting him. He don't want nobody telling him what he doing wrong. But you only want people to feed your ego. Anything that's feeding your ego, bigging your head up, you want us to say that stuff to you, though. But you never want nobody to tell you, hey, that what you do, that was wrong what you just did. Like, you don't carry on like that or whatever. Like, if nobody ever told me what I was doing wrong, I would have never found God. If my second baby daddy never told me, you don't know your worth, or this, that, and that, like, if he ain't never say those things, he never said those things. And even the dude I was dealing with him before him, even though it was toxic and that dude almost tried to kill me, if he would have never told me my attitude, like, sometimes you, like, hearing it from one person, you don't really trip about it. But when you hear it by 2 and 3 and 4 people, okay, it's like, okay, what is wrong with me then? Like, you know, because it's not a good trait to have, just walking around with a nasty attitude or just cussing people out like that. It's not cool to just do that. So it's like, we just need to be educated. Nobody wants to be corrected. Nobody wants to be corrected. Y'all be even getting mad about what we be saying about God, like about God's way. Everybody want to do stuff their way. You can't do stuff your way and this ain't your world. You didn't create this. You don't own nothing. Just like I be saying all the time, people want all this say-so, but you don't even own nothing. Oh, this my hood, this my city. What do you own in your city? What assets do you have in your city that makes it yours? You don't own it. You don't even have no assets in it. You know, and I know I'm jumping around, but the overall message is we're lacking in education. And you cannot grow if you don't learn anything. Every year, every day, you should be learning something new, no matter how small it is. Like I tell y'all all the time, my little 5-year-old, she teaches me stuff that I don't know. Because as a child her age, what was I doing? Trying to be grown. Doing things, you know. So I don't know some of these things that she knows about the animals, about a lot of things. Like, you never stop learning. And it doesn't matter how old a person is, you can still learn from them. So that's what I really wanted to say in this video. It's just like, I just pray for overall healing on our community. We need education. We need guidance as a whole. As a whole, we need it. We really need it. Stop denying it. Stop running from it. Stop running from everything that's meant to grow you. Like, we go through these situations so we can learn things, learn the good from it, learn the bad from it, and learn that wisdom. We need wisdom. And that's what I pray for every day. I ask God every single day, just give me the strength, give me the wisdom, give me patience, fill me with discernment so that I can make better decisions. Because I've made a bunch of stupid decisions in my life. And I have to pay for all of those stupid decisions I made, just like we all do. And then we all get mad at God when we made those decisions. He didn't go tell us to do this, but we have free will. And even when we get thrown in the lines then and we get in these bad situations, God is still there with you. He get in that den with you. What LaToya said in that video yesterday, like, she was saying that, like, God ain't gonna always just save you from bad things happening to you, but he's gonna allow you to go through it, and then he's gonna go in that den with you. He's gonna go in the lines then with you. He's gonna stay in there with you and help you weather and help you fight that battle to get through and get on the other side so that he can get the glory for it, so that you can say, God is what got me through this situation and got me out of this situation. You know, we be wanting stuff all easy. Like I always say, nothing worth having comes easy, bruh. Nothing worth having comes easy. You gotta fight. Keep putting up that fight. And part of fighting is learning. Learning where you messed up at. Learning, okay, how can I avoid doing that again? Like, and the only way to truly get ahead is to keep locked in with God. We all need healing, and the number one way to get healing is to grow your relationship with God. Until I grew my relationship with God, that's what started my spiritual journey. Look back at the videos. This is what has started everything. Me growing my relationship with God has got me to identify who I am. A lot of us don't even know who we truly are, what we truly like, what we truly need out of this life, what we truly even need in a partner. We be out here jumping from this person to that person, thinking that, oh, this person can't give me what I want. This person, we'll never find that, because it's actually something within us that we're missing. It's something about us. It ain't them. It's us. It's us. Just like even with me being mad at this one, that one, it was something within me. Because if I was right within the inside of me, I would have never even dealt with y'all. I would have never put myself in them situations if I knew better. So that's all I really want to say. I gotta go paint my toes so we can get our day started. This little girl need to get up so we can go get something to eat. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. Deuces.